Hi everyone. Maayong udto. Good afternoon. Magandang hapon. English, Bisaya na, tsaka Tagalog na din. Chika-chika na lang muna tayo kasi si Arya natutulog. Ayan, natutulog. Tulog siya. Ayan. Buti na lang din natulog kasi ang kulit. Hindi ako makapag-garden pag sobrang kulit niya kasi gusto lang nasa ano na, naglakad-lakad. Ayan. Ayan, ano na siya. Ayan, gumalaw. Patulugon ulit. Para mag-chika-chika na muna tayo. Chika-chika muna tayo. Ayan. Saglit. Alam niyo guys, nung unang dating ko dito, hindi talaga ako dito sa Cornwall. Sa Northeast talaga. South Shields, Newcastle. Nung unang dating ko dito, start nung pumunta ako dito sa visitor's visa 2006. 2006, sa Northeast talaga ako. Then nabuntis ako dun sa aking panganay, umuwi ng Pilipinas. Nagstay ako sa Boracay ng almost 5 years. Doon ko rin pinanganak yung aking panganay kasi pag visit visa ka lang, bawal dito na yung free yung care mo, yung medical care mo, hindi free, magbabayad ka. So umuwi ako ng Pilipinas at that time. Nagstay ako doon ng 5 years sa Boracay. It was good. Boracay was good, but it's very hot. Ayaw ko masyado mainit. Then so nung bumalik kami dito is nag-decide kami bumalik dito dahil yung education mas maganda kasi dito, yung sa education ng mga bata. So at that time, magto 2 years yung anak ko. Bumalik kami dito ng 2011. So and after that, dito na, hindi na ako umuwi ng Pilipinas. Then decided ako na mag-work. Talagang I'm very eager na mag-start ng work kasi mas maganda talaga yung you have your own income, you have your own money, na hindi ka lang nakadepende. Kasi yung pwede mong gastusin na yung parang hindi ka ba nahihiya na gastusin kasi you work hard for it. So nag-decide ako mag-work. One of my friend recommend me to her boss. Nag-work siya sa care home at that time. So my first job is a cleaner sa care home. But I don't mind. I don't really care. It's a job. So, so that's my first job. Nag-cleaning ako dun sa care home. It was a private owned, it's family owned. Yung mga owner is very nice. They're very nice people. And then dahil nga maliit pa yung anak ko noon, hindi ako pwedeng kasi gusto ko rin mag-work sa care, yung mag-look after ng mga matanda. Hindi ako pwedeng mag-work ng ganun kasi mahaba yung oras. Tsaka yung oras ko kasi kunti lang kasi dahil nga sa anak ko nga very short lang yung ano niya sa school. So I think it was like 5 hours yung ano niya sa school. So kailangan ko rin yung mag-work lang ako ng mga short hours and then uwi kasi kailangan pick upin kasi yung ex ko noon is nagtatrabaho offshore. So yun ang ginagawa ko noon. And then habang lumalaki din yung anak ko, so nag-work din ako sa care. Naglo-look after ng mga matanda. And then it's a shame na nag-close yung place kasi they're very nice people. So nag-close yung place. Lumipat naman ako ng ibang care home. And then lucky enough, I'm so thankful na every time na mag-apply ako is tanggap naman kaagad. So, ayan, nag-work. It was hard at that time kasi hindi nga ako nagda-drive that time. So, talagang bus talaga, mag-aantay ka. Summer is not too bad, pero pag yung winter, gosh, it was really cold. Mag-aantay ka sa labas, mag-aantay ka ng bus, sometimes late, sometimes early. So, and then, takbo-takbo kasi, syempre, hindi pwedeng maiwan ka ng bus, mag-aantay ka na naman matagal. So, ayan, it's loads of exercise para makahabol ng bus. Then, habang tumatagal is, I learned driving na din I think, I started driving 2013. Yeah, I started the driving lesson. So, di nakapasa, not once, twice. I need to take twice exam kasi we're not clever. So, ayan, twice exam, di nakapasa naman. So, it's more easy na din, it's more handy. So, yan yung time na I take on like too many jobs, like cleaning houses, doing private care. So, any job na available na pwede namang mapagkitaan, ayan, I go for it. So, I love it. It's really good. So, yeah. And then, na-meet ko rin mga Pilipina. Ang daming Pilipina doon. Sa Northeast, they're all my friends. Even now, na nag-move ako dito sa Cornwall, they're still all my friends. They're the people na talagang was there for me nung I'm having trouble, sad times and tough times as well, yung mga hirap sa buhay na pinagdaanan, nandun sila lagi. So, yeah. And then, yan. Nagstay ako sa Northeast until 2017. 2017, yes. And then, my life, I just want to share it to you just a little bit, but not too much details. It was a bit upside down, my life at that time. So, yeah. I get separated, and then I was still working. That time, nag-work ako dun sa care home, partly, part ng hospital din as well. So, nagkaroon ng problema sa marriage, so hindi nagkaintindihan. So, I decided to move out, have my own place. I managed to rent a place. As you know, it's not easy to have your own place here in UK because it's very expensive. So you need to have too many jobs to be able to pay the rent, pay the bills, and everything. Plus, if you have children, if you have kids, it's difficult as well. So I remember I worked almost like 7 days a week, so there's no day off. Yeah, so that's my lifestyle for I think almost 6 months. And then I wasn't really it wasn't really bad life kasi then I become strong person na din nung nagkaroon ako ng sariling place na I think part of it na I want to prove to my ex na I can do it without him, without his help, without his money, that I can stand on my own, my 2 legs. So I've done that. So I was so proud na I've done it. It was really good. I become a strong person. I become more confident to talk to people. Kasi mahirap kasi yung you live in one house and then you live somebody's shadow na parang you're just a shadow to the other person. Kasi parang wala kang voice. So yeah, nung time na yun I was so proud of myself. It was not easy, but I was proud of myself to have my own place. And then it became more harder and harder for me because my ex just don't stop. He just never stopped. So I decided to move from north I decided to move out kasi the place is just too small for both of us. So I decided to move out and move to Essex. And then my sister decided to put me on a dating website. Yes. So I'm not embarrassed to share that. And then I meet my new partner now. He's really good. He was very understanding from the beginning. He knows my past. So he was very supportive. I even told him I have a package. So if you decided to not contact with me anymore, or if you decided to just, I'm not for you, or that kind of thing, then it's fine. There's no problem. But no, he stand on my side. He's always does. So yeah, he was fighting for me. We've been going back and forth in the court all the time for the child custody. But I can't go through that details with you guys. It's too long and it's just too stressful. But just cut the story short. I just want to tell you, based on my experience, don't spend too much money on the court case. That end of the day is the one who's making a decision is your child, because you're just wasting that money, and then you're naghiram-hiram ka, nag-loan ka for what? For nothing, for the solicitor, and then you end up paying that loan, tapos for what? For nothing. So the future, for your future and for your kids, for your son's future, talagang it's gonna be struggle kasi ang dami mong utang, ang dami mong loan para lang to fight the child custody. Tapos end of the day, sabihin ng anak mo is no, I want to go to my dad, mom. I want to go to my mom, dad. So end of the day, yung bata pa rin ang mag-decide. So I think based on my experience is just be patient, just be there for your children, kasi wala namang nagdi-dream na we go through this kind of thing, kasi it's not easy. So yeah, just be there for the children all the time. Just be more understanding, kasi nandyan sila sa stage where they're confused as well, as much as you're confused, but they're stuck in the middle. So they're more they're very fragile, especially they're very young. So yeah, me and my son we have very close relationship. I always phone me every day. He send me a text before he goes to sleep. So yeah, I'm always there for him. We always have a communication, even though we live quite far, almost 8 hours. So just communicate, just listen as well, and respect as well, even though if they're young, because as a parents, we're not perfect. So yeah, I decided to move to Essex, and then I was doing loads of jobs there as well. I was doing private work, care work, and I was doing community work, and I was doing cleaning again, and then I was doing waitressing. I work in the pub. The only thing that goes in my head is I'm not gonna be a cook. I don't want to cook. I hate to cook. Well, not really I hate to cook, but I love cooking, but I don't like cooking for somebody else. So yeah, that's all in my head. I don't mind doing this kind of job as long as I don't cook for anyone. So yeah, I've been doing that. And then my partner, he had a place here in Cornwall, a house here, and he asked me if I want to come down and visit here in Cornwall for a holiday, and I've loved it. It was ang ganda-ganda ng place, ang ganda ng beach. It's a big beach, para kang nasa Mediterranean na sobrang init. Pag summer talaga, sobrang init. Ang ganda talaga ng Cornwall. So I fell in love with it. So we decided na mag-move dito sa Cornwall. Nung nag-move kami ay kasi hindi nga pwedeng wala akong work. I need to work kasi yung obsessed mo sa work it's just like you need to work kasi it's boring. So yeah, nung pag-move ko dito sa Cornwall, nag-work din ako, and then my partner at that time wala siyang work kasi he's doing his small business. Tsaka naboboard siya. So we went back to Essex and then back again here in Cornwall full time. 2019 we come back full na talaga, hindi na kami bumalik after that. Kaya ito yung place na nabili niya, yung pub at saka yung house. Binili niya together kasi before the COVID and then the COVID start, before we all supposed to open, kasi itong pub na to is never been open for 4 or 5 years. So yeah, I don't know what goes on his head na talagang but he wanted to have his own business kasi. So that's what he's looking kasi he's getting old and he wants to do something na talagang mapagmay-ari niya, na wala siyang boss, na siya yung sariling boss. So kaya nga it was a shame na hindi ko pinicturean yung before and after. Before itong pub na ni-renovate namin kasi it was really bad state. It was like loads of garbage, mga kahoy, yung mga damo-damo, tagang mas matangkad pa sa akin. Kahit yung sa bahay, yeah, it was a big achievement. So, yes, ever since hindi na kami bumalik ng Essex, he had his family there. Pumupunta kami pag yung holiday lang, ganyan. Pero dahil nga nandito yung business, so talagang mahirap go anywhere. As you know, now I realize whether you own the business, it's a hard work. Kasi if you don't work, you have no money. Pero kung nag-work ka somebody else, at least you have money. Pag nag-holiday ka, you still get paid kasi entitled ka, I think 6 weeks. Depends what work you do, what company you work with. But funny enough, guys, I keep saying I don't want to be a cook and I hate cooking for somebody else. Guess what? I'm doing the cooking here in the kitchen. So yes, doing cooking Asian food. So far so good. Loads of people coming back. As you know, it's a business that especially we've been through COVID. It was very strange. So sometimes busy, sometimes hindi naman. Pero yeah, I never dream na talaga na magluluto ako for other people, na ibebenta yung aking luto. Kasi I remember my mom na sabi niya sa amin, I wish na sana makapag-asawa kayo ng mayaman para meron kayong mga katulong kasi hindi kayo marunong magluto. Ayan, shout out to my mother. So, ayan, ako nagluluto, nag-gardening, nag-cleaning, naging mother pa. So it's like everything. Driver na rin. But it was really good. I look back, yung sometimes parang I get emotional. Na, you know, you need to be proud of yourself. Na kung you've been through tough times na nalagpasan mo naman, then it's really good. That means you're a strong person. You're very strong. There's nothing wrong of being a single mom. Or you've been through a single mom and then you found a new partner. There's nothing wrong. Kasi sabi ko nga, until now, sabi ko sa anak ko, you need to, even some of my friends, kasi they've been through the same as what I've been through. Sabi ko sa kanila is, why you staying in the relationship na both of you are not happy, or you're just pretending happy, or one of you is pretending happy, na one pretending everything is fine even though it's not. why you staying in the relationship na hindi kayo happy? How can you give a happy life to your children na hindi naman kayo happy? Nawi-witness ng mga anak yung argument nyo, yung unhappiness nyo. Kasi minsan, ang mentality natin is we try to say na we're staying it for the kids, for the sake of kids. But end of the day, it's not. Kasi you're being unfair to yourself. You're being unfair to your children. The only thing I can say is you just got to be honest to your children and just be there for them and explain the reason why. Kasi again, how can you give your children a happy life if you're not happy, if your marriage is not happy, if you live in one house but you sleep in separate bedrooms, you don't talk, you argue all the time. So there is no happiness environment for the children, and it's not a safe place for it's not a safe place for the children. So yeah, it's not easy kasi I've been through that situation, and it wasn't easy decision for me. But there's a times na talagang masasabi mo na lang, how did I manage to do it? Paano ko nagawang gawin yung bagay na yun na I never thought of gawin? Yung mga ganun. Kasi yung mentality natin mga Asian, mga Filipino is once we're married, we need to stay married. Kasi may panumpaan tayo, yung mga ganyan. But sometimes, life is not perfect, is not what you picture in your head. Kasi if I've known na mangyayaring ganito sa akin, siguro hindi na ako tumuloy. Hindi ko na tinuloy yung marriage thing. So, yeah. Pero ayan, it's a part of it's like a book na it's part of your page. So it's a first page ng book mo, and you're hoping na yung last page naman ng book mo is happy ending. Kasi we all girls, we want happy ending kasi. So, but I can't really complain because I have 2 lovely children. I have my boy and I have my girl now. And she's adorable even though she's naughty sometimes. And she's driving me crazy. Because I'm with her 24/7. So yeah. Yeah, I think you just get to be happy whether you're single mom or you found a partner, but don't try rush it. Just slowly and just be happy that just enjoy being a single, same time be there for your children kasi they grow so quick. Hindi natin malayan, malaki na pala sila. Tapos may sarili na, may shoota na, yung mga ganyan-ganyan na naiiwan ka na sa ere. But you need to love yourself as well, na hindi ko mo may anak na tayo, na pabayaan na natin yung ating sarili. We need to love ourselves para we can give loads of love to our children. And we magising tayo na we're always happy, we're always in smile. Kasi that's me. I need to, my motivation is I need to smile every morning when I wake up. I keep saying, I want to die. When I die, I want to make sure that I'm smiling, that I'm not unhappy person when I die. I want to be able to say that I fulfill my dream, na I'm happy, my kids are happy. So, ayan, I just want to share with you a little bit of my story, my experience, how I become this person from the person that I was before. But I never changed. Kaya nga sabi ko, whether your past is, if your past is not good, you don't have a good memory, it doesn't mean that you need to compare your the new one that you're now. Just you know, because I think we're growing, even though we're not getting younger, but we're still growing older while we're still alive. Talagang we're still trying to get to know ourselves. Even now, I still don't know about myself, but all I know is I'm a strong woman. I have my own voice. I don't let anyone dictate me or telling me what to do, because that is the last thing, and I don't want that to happen again for me. I don't like anyone dictating me. I have my own opinion. I have my own voice, and I stick to that. So yeah, that's me. So ayan guys, I just want to share to you a little bit while Arya's sleeping, and she's still asleep. And yeah, I'll talk to you later. I want to say bye for now kasi I'm going back to my garden while the sunshine is out. Okay, bye.